Let's talk about Donald Trump now. Technically, he's still the president of the United States. Numerically, he's lost his next term in office. At 214 electoral votes, he's far away from winning the majority of votes in the Electoral College. But Trump is in denial and there's no way he's conceding. Over the last 2 days, Donald Trump has been busy playing golf. His official calendar is empty. While his deputy Mike Pence is chairing a Wuhan virus task force meeting, Trump does not feel the need to take stock of the pandemic. Instead, the buzz is the president's campaign is trying to see if it's possible for Trump to hold rallies. What for? To bolster his claims that the election has been stolen. Tonight, let me give you the story of Donald Trump in 5 questions and answers. Question number 1, what are Trump's options? 2, what are the lawsuits facing Donald Trump? 3, what are the powers of a lame duck president? In other words, a president who is on his way out. What can he do? 4, what are Trump's aides saying? And 5, what about the rumors of First Lady Melania Trump seeking a divorce? Yes, those reports are also doing the rounds. Let's take them one by one. First up, what are the options before Donald Trump? Conceding is the most practical one, gracefully beginning the procedure of transfer of power. He can start by making the traditional call to the president-elect. But it's Donald Trump we're talking about. He's manufactured his own version of reality. He says he's won the election and his second term has been stolen. So Trump will challenge the result. He will go to court, file lawsuits. Trump released a statement over the weekend. It read, and I quote, "The simple fact is this election is far from over. Beginning Monday, our campaign will start prosecuting our case in court to ensure election laws are fully upheld and the rightful winner is seated." There are 2 legal options before Donald Trump. Option number 1, he can ask for a recount. The rules are different for each state. In Wisconsin, for example, a candidate can ask for recount if the margin is less than 1 percentage point. In Georgia, the margin must be less than 0.5% of the votes cast. In Pennsylvania, there is an automatic statewide recount if the margin between the candidates is less than 0.5%. Are recounts normal? Between the year 2000 and 2019, there were 5,778 statewide elections, 5,778 in 19 years. The number of recounts was only 31. Only 3 of those recounts resulted in a reversal of results. Option number 2. Donald Trump's campaign can convince the judges that some ballots have been cast illegally, and for that, they would need evidence. Trump's team has already filed several lawsuits in battleground states. Some of them have been rejected. But did you know that there are several lawsuits facing Trump himself? Which brings us to question number 2. What legal challenges does Trump face when he leaves the White House? There is an ongoing criminal investigation into Trump and the Trump Organization. Then there are the allegations of tax evasion. Trump could face a criminal prosecution by the U.S. Department of Justice. New York's Attorney General Letitia James has an ongoing tax fraud investigation into Trump and the Trump Organization. Donald Trump is also facing a defamation case. He was sued by former Elle magazine writer E. Jean Carroll, who's also accused Trump of rape. Trump is also facing a lawsuit by reality show contestant Summer Zervos. She also accused Trump of kissing her against her will. This is a long list and it spells trouble. As president, Donald Trump was immune from prosecution for criminal offenses. But this cloak of immunity will disappear come 20th of January. And that's the day Joe Biden officially becomes the president of the United States. Next question. What powers does Trump have till then? In other words, what are the powers of an outgoing president of the U.S.? Will Donald Trump be allowed to enjoy all the powers vested in the President of the United States of America? The answer is yes. Trump can use the next 2 months to create serious trouble for Joe Biden if he wants to. He can declassify sensitive information. He could also order missile strikes. He could withdraw troops. He can also issue preemptive pardons for himself and his family. And this is not the first time this will happen. Bill Clinton, by the way, issued scores of pardons on his last day in office. The list included his brother and the husband of one of his fundraisers. So Trump won't be the first. Question number 4. What have Trump's advisors been telling him? Reports say there is a clear divide in Trump's inner circle. One side is asking him to concede defeat. The other side is asking Trump to fight on. The First Lady of the US, Melania Trump, and son-in-law Jared Kushner are reportedly advising the president to accept defeat. But his sons, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, want him to fight on. Then there are also prominent Republicans, like Senator Lindsey Graham and House Representative Kevin McCarthy, who want Trump to not give up. The fact of the matter is Donald Trump has lost the election. Some reports say he may be losing his wife too. That's question number 5. Is Melania Trump divorcing Donald Trump? Reports claim that she is, quote-unquote, counting the minutes until divorce. A lot has already been said and written about Trump's marriage being on the rocks. Reports also say Melania Trump burst into tears when Donald Trump won the race to the White House in 2016. A recent book claimed that she waited 5 months before relocating to the White House. She apparently was negotiating a post-nuptial agreement to give her son Barron an equal share of the Trump fortune. Donald Trump and Melania have been married for 15 years. Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching WION. World is One.